Hey everybody, it is Derek and welcome back to another day on my channel of Vlogoween. So this one is a little bit different because there's a couple things. So it's been kind of a rough couple days for me, to be honest. I hadn't really felt the best mentally because my mom was hospitalized a couple days ago and they're keeping her for observation. So that was unfortunate and I was really concerned about her. But then my insurance company that I've got my health insurance through, they also tried to price gouge me to the tune of going from about 80 to about $800 for the same prescription. So I really felt sad and I was really concerned because I didn't have the money in my budget to cover something like that in short notice. So I decided to be proactive and I talked to my grandma and she kind of helped and kind of listen to what I was saying and some of the points I was making. And so I started looking into it more. And I found that through a few tweaks, I can save a lot of money and potentially also bring that information to other people who are diabetic and potentially have other health issues. And they may think that the insurance is the best, but in reality, there's other ways that you can do it. So that makes me very happy because I really like to be able to help other people, and especially people who don't have as much. To me, the vast majority of the wealth being in the hands of a few makes me very sad in this country. And kind of along that same line, too, of course, you guys know today is National Coming Out Day. And I just wanted to share a little bit. I've never shared my coming out story really on here, so I wanted to kind of do that. It's nothing really that exciting, but when I came out, I was maybe early 20s, and I told my mom, I said, I'm bisexual. I just want you to know that too. And I started, talking to a few friends of mine that I was interested in. That's what made me kind of realize it, I guess. And so I came out to her and I told her, and I think she wasn't necessarily upset. She was just kind of taken aback. I mean, I think she just didn't expect it because, parents will get the idea of having grandkids, can still have grandkids, obviously, and that could still happen. Who knows? But it was just because I brought it up so randomly, I think that surprised her. Um, and then we talked more about it, and she started researching it. She does with a lot of different things, and we talked about it a lot more and shared it with my dad. He wasn't as comfortable with it first, but then he got more comfortable. And really, what I would say to anybody out there who may not have come out and are looking for a good way to do it is take your time and do it at your own pace. Don't let anybody rush you into it. Don't let anybody push you into it because that can be really bad and that can really affect your self-esteem. And a lot of people, a lot of gay and LGBT people have some of those issues more than the general population to begin with because of course, more people are acceptable than used to be, but not everybody is. You still got some people that are very socially conservative. So do it at your own pace. And if you ever need somebody to talk to about that, I am always available. Send me a direct message, send me a text, send me an email, call me. I can give you my phone number because nobody should have to go through that alone and nobody should have to be forced into it or be alienated for doing that. And really what I would like to say is that I see, and this is my world philosophy, I see that people are people. And I think as a society, we've really gotten away from that, where we're looking at the worst characteristics among any group of people, whether it be police officers or Muslims or any group of people. And there's good and bad in every group, and I don't look at it as the group being bad. I look at it that person themselves that chooses to do those things, whether it be hurt an innocent person or be a terrorist or whatever the case might be. Those are the outliers, and we can't make that distinction that that's the whole group. Because when we start to do that, we become divided as a society, and we're much stronger together, all being human beings, all of humanity together, working together towards a common end. And that's one thing just really got to remember is that people are people, no matter who they are, no matter what religion they are, what sexual preference, what age, what gender, no matter all those differences, we're all human beings. And that's really what I wanted to say. I almost feel like I'm going to tear up today because it just makes me emotional talking about it. But just be good to each other. Follow the golden rule. And if you're upset with them, try to just remember the golden rule that that person may be having a really awful day, and there may be things going on in their life that you're not even aware of. They may have a sick child at home. They may have a lot of bills that they can't pay because and they're working multiple jobs. There may be any number of things, any number of stress factors in their life, and we are moving so fast that we often don't take time to have that empathy. I really try to be very inclusive with people because that's just the way that I am. That's the way I've always been. I know how it feels to be excluded, and I know you can't include everybody all the time. But sometimes just to take a second out of your day or take a few minutes just to see how a person is doing is so important. So I just want to leave you with that. I love you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying Vlogoween. We'll have another new vlog tomorrow, of course. Give this a thumbs up. Live it. Go out and do it. Go out and be positive and help others. And be sure to subscribe to if you haven't so you don't miss any upcoming Vlogoween videos or others coming after that into November. I will see you guys later.